Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and today we have some more Hearthstone. A new week, a new Tavern Brawl. Well, I guess new is being used pretty loosely here. It's Boombot versus Annoy-o-Tron, which of course is a repeat of a previous Tavern Brawl. Two epic robots meet face to face, sparks will fly, oil will flow. Help decide who reigns supreme, Boombot or Annoy-o-Tron. And of course for winning we will get a classic card pack. And I'm still trying to get all the classic cards. And I actually played a little bit of Arena recently. I had an Arena run, and I played as a Warlock. And I actually got 7 wins, which is a personal best for me, which may not sound like a lot to like a lot of people. People are actually good at Arena, but if you've seen any of my Arena videos on this channel before, I was always pretty terrible at the Arena as a whole. And so I put together this deck, and I went and played one night, and I just kept winning and winning and winning and winning until, you know, I ended up going 7-3, and basically got my gold back and then some. And I don't think I got anything good, like in terms of cards or anything like that. But what we want here. So obviously we're playing pre-built decks. I don't even know what's beneficial here, what isn't. I forgot everything about this Tavern Brawl. It's been a very long time since it's been out, but I do remember doing it previously. It's obviously like heavily goblins versus gnomes themed. So we're going to see a lot of mechs in here, but it's obviously the Annoy-o-Tron versus the Boom bots that drop off of Dr. Boom. Lots of high cost things. So hero powers here. So deal 2 damage randomly split among all enemies. Jeez, that seems really good. And this one is give your lowest attack minion Divine Shield and Taunt. Well, that's going to deal... Oh, so it's just like, okay, as if 2 of them were to blow up. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. When I first read it initially, maybe it's because it's relatively late at night, but I thought it did 2 damage to all enemies. It's like, wow, that seems really, really, really powerful, but that's obviously not the case. All right, so now we have 3 mana. We can mess around with a couple of things here. I can go for the Ogre War Maul, which is an Ogre weapon that has a 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. So if I don't hit him, I hit his face. It seems like a win-win to me. And I missed, so I hit his face. I always thought the Ogre cards in Hearthstone were cool because they add in that random mechanic of what's going to happen. You may miss, you know. You have the Ogre Brood, who's a 4/4 for 3, which is very good stats, but he has a chance to miss the target 50%. And so, you know, do you really want to risk that? When they first came out, I definitely wanted to do that because I thought it was really interesting. All right, so Blessing of Might, give him minion +3 attack, and Divine Shield. So he's got that. So he's got Divine Shield plus from that. He's also got Taunt, which he had previously. Okay, Goblin Blast Mage. If I have a mech, deal 4 damage. Well, I don't. I need to have a mech out beforehand. So I think a good way to do that then would be get out someone who's kind of sticky, like the Harvest Golem. Would it be better to get Harvest Golem? No. I think we're going to get out the big Mechanical Yeti. He seems sticky enough, right? I don't think he'll have a way to kill him. He may. I don't know. He's got 6 cards in his hand. For all I know, he's got all the removal in the world. But I want someone sticky out there. So next turn, I can get out the Blast Mage or perhaps the Screw Jank Clunker. But I don't think I'll use this. As a guy who plays like nothing but Warrior, I've never even used this card before. It just seems so silly. Okay. Well, the idea here is we're going to Blast Mage. Okay. No, he's got Taunt anyway. Okay. Let's just go ahead and do this first. All right. That's what I wanted. I wanted to pop that Divine Shield, and we did. So now we're going to kill that. Come on. Actually hit. No, come on. Well, now he's going to get value. Now he's going to be able to trade his 1/4 into my 4/1. Well, actually, yeah, I was going to say, it is Wind Fury, so if he's smart, he'll attack me, then attack. Okay, fair enough, and now we each get... Okay, so I got Emergency Cool and freeze a minion. Not a Shrinkmeister. Anything but him. Oh, so he gets a Rusty Horn, but I get Emergency Coolant. I mean, it's not bad, really, but... So I have some removal here. I've got a Light Bomb. And I've also got Twisting Nether. The Brewmaster could be nice, but it just isn't super helpful right now. So I think we... Oh, yeah. So I'm thinking we put out the Whirling Sap-O-Matic. I think we Screw Junk Clunker him. So now he is a 5/4 with Wind Fury. And now I think we trade there. He's shuffling around in his hand up there, as you guys saw. So I'm thinking he has answers. We're going to have to see. But I think he has answers. Or maybe he doesn't. It doesn't look like he does. Maybe he's just going to buff up Micro. Okay. Oh, nope. Okay. He's going to buff him up ever so slightly, and then he's going to attack. Why would you do that? You just gave me lethal. Well, technically he didn't. Do 4 damage to a random enemy minion. Okay. There's lethal somewhere here. I know that there is, and I'm going to mess this up. So, okay, so I could Youthful Brewmaster him. Yeah, that seems like the right idea. Okay, so I need to hope that this pops the Divine Shield. Pop the freaking Divine Shield. Just pop it. Come on! Why can't you just pop it? Why couldn't you just pop it? Okay, well, now I can't afford to do that. I guess it would have been better. The lethal would have been if I would have bombed... No. Yeah, random minion. So if I would have bomb lobbered, that would have hit him. That would have popped the Divine Shield. Then I could have traded. Then I could have Youthful Brewmastered it. So I just missed lethal. At least I saw it. But now I don't have enough here to actually get the lethal now. That's unfortunate. If I would have popped... But then again, if it would have worked, I could have actually got it as well. But whatever. And now we end off our turn. That's unfortunate. Well, at least I saw it, because usually I miss lethal, and then people point out in the comments, and I go back to the point in the video that they mentioned. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, they were right. You know, because usually I miss things. I'm not the greatest Hearthstone player, right? And, but that time I saw it. But my way would have worked as well. You know? My way would have worked as well. If I got lucky. But the other way didn't involve luck. The other way would have just, it was right there for me to take. I didn't have to take a risk. So, I definitely messed that up. But I'm okay with it. 2 Epic Robe. Okay. I'm reading the same thing here again. Let's go ahead and open up our card pack, see what we get. Hopefully a classic legendary. Because there's so many that I don't have that I just don't want to craft. I don't think I'd use them for anything. Ooh, an epic to start. As you guys can see, I put on the Halloween card pack from last year. I love this thing. Alright, epic and a rare. What's our epic gonna be? Bestial Wrath. Yeah, it's solid. That's solidly... I mean, Samantha High Main, like, this was a... If you're a hunter, this is a pretty good... pack there, but I have all those cards already, so it's like it's not a big deal for me. I want to show you guys this really quickly. I did play a little bit of ranked this season. I got up to rank 20. Just I don't have the motivation to continue playing ranked anymore. I don't know what it is. Like, it's been a couple of months for me since I've like really tried to get up like high on the ladder. And keep in mind, I'm not a great player, so like high for me is like 11, 12, somewhere in there. Like I forget which one is my personal best. Maybe not even, I don't think I've ever even made it to 11. I think 13 or 12 is probably my highest. And, yeah, I just don't have the motivation to, like, continue climbing. Like, once I'm telling you, once I got Gold Warrior, like, all my motivation to continue playing ranked just completely just went away. Oh, I was hoping to be able to play Annoy-o-Tron. Same thing is almost true for Black Ops 3 as well. Once I got Prestige Master and Dark Matter camo in that game, like my playtime like just kind of like tanked after that, because like I don't feel the same motivation that want to go back and continue playing, because I don't feel like I'm really working towards anything anymore. Like, of course I could try working towards Legend, but you have to put like, an absurd amount of time into the game to try and get Legend and be very knowledgeable about the game. Like, and I would only be doing it just for the card back. I would love to have the Legend card back and say I got the Legend, but that would just be a lot of work that frankly I just don't want to put in. So okay, here we go. We got ourselves a mech warper here. We're gonna put that thing out. So that's kind of where I am with Hearthstone right now. I really like adventures when those come out. Those are really, really fun to play through. I like tavern brawls when they're new and interesting, but just playing online, trying to play in the meta, I'm so over it, I guess. I don't know. But then again, my motivation, I would say, with games, like, it comes and goes, right? Like, there's times where I'm just, like, uber passionate about a game. Like, for a while there, I was back in Heroes of the Storm. Like, I stopped playing for a very long time. Then I came back, and, like, Heroes is all I played for, a month or two. And, how can we do this? Deal 3 damage, randomly split. Or, Explosive Sheep seems silly. 3 damage, randomly split could be nice. I'd have to get lucky, though. And you guys know me and luck. Or I could just... We'll just get rid of it. We'll just get rid of him. Makes most sense. I've considered, like, leveling up, like, a paladin and stuff like that. I think Golden Uther looks really good. I'm trying to think. I'm not even up to 200 wins on any other hero besides the warrior anyway. So it's like, it's just such a grind. So that's kind of where I am with Hearthstone right now. I just haven't really been playing it a whole lot, honestly. He's gonna, yep, he's gonna buff up. He's gonna buff. That is really loud for some reason. All right, Paladin Shredder. All right, so what can we do here? We can do a couple of things. So we can all other characters. It means I could hit some of my guys as well. All right, so I think it might just be better to do this. Come on, pop the Divine Shield. Just pop it. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, goodness. All right, and I don't want to put out the Lobber because the Lobber is going to hurt. I just want to pop it and kill it. Kind of like reset the turn and see what he does now. And then next turn, assuming he keeps my guy alive, which I haven't seen any removal whatsoever. Ah, there's his removal. I was going to say, next turn, I can get out the Paladin Sky Golem. That would have been really, really nice. The Sky Golem would have been great. Don't attack, man. You don't want to do that. You want to leave him alive. You want to leave the Mech Warper alive. Attack. Do you want to take 2 damage? You're going to take... Well, now I have to wait another turn. Ooh, Soot Spewer. Do we go... I'm not worried about that guy. What's this thing do again? Has +2 attack if I have a mech. So he's gonna get a mech eventually. I think we get out the Shredder because the Shredder is just so good. I think the Shredder is just too good not to get out right now. He doesn't have a way to remove it right now. If he puts out a mech, he'll have 3 attack. Then he'd have to take that 4 damage to his face. Then of course I get the Death Rattle. Paladin Shredder seems like a really good idea. I have been playing a lot of WoW. As usual, Legion's been pretty good. The new raid came out. My guild and I, we didn't make a full clear. Keep in mind, I'm in a pretty casual guild. We mostly do normal with some heroic, and we cleared all but Xavius on normal in the Emerald Nightmare this week, or I guess last week. What do I do here? Soot Spewer, explosive sheep. It just seems silly. I would like to get rid of that Divine Shield, but do I just ignore the Divine Shield right now and just put out a bunch of big scaries? I think I'm gonna. Or? Yeah, let's see. I guess, yeah, there we go. All right, perfect. I'm always so tempted to pop the Divine Shield and just kill off their things rather than just trying to put up my board. Like, for some reason, having the Sky Golem and the Paladin Shredder out right there, just like, I didn't like it. It's weird. He's rocking the cog hammer now. Give a random friendly minion Divine Shield and taunt his battle cry. Yeah, so he's really all about like giving his guys Divine Shield and taunt, whereas I'm all about dealing damage randomly, which is kind of what the 2 cards are actually about. But that thing needs to die. Iron Sensei needs to die. He needs to die quick. So I have spell damage +2 right now. It's just a shame that I have nothing that's actually going to be benefiting from it. Okay. So how can we most efficiently kill everything? Well, I'm not sure that there's a giantly efficient way. I'm thinking do I put out him and then also put out the gadgets and Jouster, and then of course kill the Sensei. He needs to die like immediately. Yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea. Let's put you out and you out. My mount very rarely explodes. And 2-1, he wins. All right, so trade. The reason why I did that is because having 2 minions to me is better than trading and keeping a 3/3. Like, I'd rather have 2 minions on the board rather than just have the 1, you know? Even though he's weak, he's a 3/1, he's still there. So, you know. Because I haven't seen any AoE yet from him, but it may come. It may come. That is so loud. I remember this board first came out. I spent here like hours just sitting here playing around with this, hoping to get some really cool things. You get boots like this or fruit. I'm trying to think. You get some random things out of here. He's got himself a very scary critter right there. A little 5/6. All right. Light Spawn, which he just killed. All right. So now he's a 5/6 without his Divine Shield. All right. Now we're talking. All right. So we can... Well, that kind of seems like a waste, doesn't it? See, I could have... Well, actually, that's a random enemy minion, so let's just go ahead and do that. I'm glad I saw that. I'm glad I saw that. So, no more review. And we will get out the War Maul. And we're just going to try and put... we're going to try and rush him down here, I think. It seems too good. I mean, what's he going to do at this point? Like, even if he puts out a bunch of minions, there's still a chance that I still end up killing him, even if I try to attack a minion. Oh, he's replacing it! Bling-tron, let's go! Alright, so I get Cursed Blade, which is awful. That's absolutely terrible. That's one of the worst things you could get from Bling-tron, I think, because anything he does is going to deal double damage to my hero now. And then he gets the Gladiator's freaking longbow that makes his hero immune while attacking, and that is so loud! I'm okay with it. Alright, so he lives for now. He lives for now. Do I has the lethal? That's all minions. That's all characters. Wait a minute. Okay, so lethal is here, but it's a little bit confusing for my little tiny brain. So what we're going to do, actually, is run him into him to pop the Divine Shield. Brewmaster back him, put him back out on the board, which is going to deal 4 damage and kill him. Then I can just Hero Power and weapon him. Okay, so pop. And Youthful Brewmaster. This just seems like a silly combination. Why would they even allow me to do this? It just seems mean. And there we go. See, I can do math. Very, very basic math. Hello. 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 I'm gonna do one more game. We'll do one more game. I'm hoping to get Annoy-o-Tron, but if I don't. It's fine. But Boombot just seems like the better one. Now, I do have another video on my channel from about a year ago when this Tavern Brawl first came out. And I'd like to go back and look at that, because was Boombot just the better one? Because right now, it's seeming like he's the better one. Like, these aren't even really close matches. I'm kind of just thoroughly winning, you know? So I wonder if he's just the better guy. And I get him again. Lucky me. Hello, hello, hello. We'll keep the Zap-O-Matic Goblin Sapper. I mean, could be relatively decent, I guess. So part of me actually wants to keep... We'll get rid of the Sapper. I want to keep this combo. If by some miracle the Zap-O-Matic is still there and I can get the Screwjunk, or Screwjank, if you want to call him Screwjunk out, that'd be great. That'd be fantastic. We also got the Youthful Brewmaster to get him out in case he gets hurt. Think about him early. I'm wondering if I should even coin into him, because he's going to put out some little dinky, and he's going to give a taunt Divine Shield, and that Divine Shield's going to really hurt my little 3-2 here. Do I, or don't I? Yeah, we'll do it. Why not? Why not? I considered saving coins, so on turn 3, I could get him out, but I figured getting him out now is pretty nice, and if he does run into trouble, we can Youthful Brewmaster him back into my hand. But I get a fish. I always feel bad when the fish is in there. It's like it's suffocating there. I almost said the fish is drowning. Ah, there we go. Got the kite. I like that. The little Pandarian kite. See, Snow Chugger. Not a fan. Not a fan. Well, there's nothing I can do, I don't think, that would be able to save my guy here. So, attack face. Attack him. And we'll deal 2 more damage to him. Because that thing, it's just so sticky. If it would have had 2 health, I could have risked it with Boombot Juniors here, who may have been able to kill him. But since he had 3 health, there's something I could have done to save it. So I might as well get my damage in while I can and get rid of his Chugger. Or Chugga. Nope, it's Chugger. Okay. I also like how they give him the Gnome card back, and they give me the Goblin card back. I like that a lot. Okay, so this is a pretty scary combination he's got right here, and I have no answer as of right now. I got a Demolisher, which is somewhat of an answer. What Demolisher is going to do is it's going to buy me time, because he's going to probably run his guys into it. He's probably going to attack with each one of his minions. He's going to have attack the Demolisher. Kill off the Demolisher, and then attack my base again with the Whirling Zap-O-Matic. But then he's going to have 2 1-health guys on the board, which is perfect for old Boombot Jr. here. Hello, hello, hello. We'll have to see. What's he going to do? The suspense is killing me. It's too much. He sure is taking his sweet time. It's almost like he's never played any of these cards before. He's like reading all of them. Alright, there you go. Oh, now he's gonna trade all easy peasy into me. No fair. No fair at all. It's okay, we've got Light Bomb to kind of like reset everything. I could also take that. But that seems like a terrible idea considering I would have to attack the taunt. And if I actually do attack the taunt with, you know, the effect not taking place, then suddenly I'm just attacking taunt with Divine Shield. And that's just silly. So let's see if we get lucky. And we do! We got very lucky right there. Now he's gonna need a stroke of luck to give him taunt and Divine Shield back, because how the hero power work is give your lowest attack minion Divine Shield and taunt. Therefore, he's going to, since they all have 3 attack, they're gonna have to pick randomly between the 3. We have Light Bomb, which deals damage to each minion equal to its attack. So that's nice. I mean, that'll... Oh, that's really bad. That's really, really bad. We have to kill that thing. At the start of his turn, I mean, at the end of his turn, it's another friendly mech about to get +2/+2, man. That thing is going to get out of hand quickly. And I'm running out of ways to actually be able to attack it. I've had nothing I can play like this whole game. Yeah. So we have to get lucky with the Boombot Juniors, and then hopefully also get lucky with the Ogre Swing. But even then, he's going to probably have enough damage to actually kill me. Yeah, we just got screwed this game, man. We just got screwed. Old RNG just was not on our side. That's it. I mean, that's game right there. He's already got lethal on the board. And I couldn't even play a minion to do anything about it. I couldn't even play a minion. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude the video. I still feel as though Boombot's probably the better of the two, but I'd have to go back and watch my other video to kind of find out. It's just that game there. That was one of those rare Hearthstone games where, like, you just get all the worst draws you could possibly get while your opponent gets all the best draws. Like, he's constantly filling up his board with cards that work well together, and I'm, like, unable to put out anything whatsoever. Just one of those bad games. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude the video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Drop me a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.